I'm Peter LaFrance for BeerBasics.com, and this is Tasting Notes. You might notice that I have a wine glass in front of me for a beer tasting, and that might seem a little odd. You would think I would rather have a beer stein or perhaps a pint glass. But the reason I use this wine glass is because that means that every beer that we taste here has an equal opportunity to have its flavors and aromas appreciated. Many times, a beer glass will change or slightly alter your perception of either aroma or flavor. This way, we have all of the beers on an even playing field. Recently, this intrepid reporter purchased a bottle of Finest Kind IPA at a local deli package store for $2.75 American. The label tells me it was brewed in Hampton, New Hampshire by the folks at Smuttynose Brewing Company, that it contains 12 ounces of beverage at an alcohol by volume of 6.9%. Shall we begin? Some of you asked me about the church key on opening these things. I call it a church key, the bottle opener. This particular one is quite ancient. It is an old topper ale. Well, as we can see, it has a bright copper color. It is a little bit hazy, not too much, but a little bit. It has a nice white head. There is a little bit of a tan to it, not too much. It's rocky. The carbonation is certainly effervescent there. You can see it, it's evident. Oh me, oh my. There is a hop aroma here that is reminiscent almost of spruce. Oh, and then I go back for a second and it's a little bit more malty, so let's give it a try. Oh my. There is a hop bite in there that is certainly unique, I must say. It is certainly a very citric, a very sharp brew, and certainly very distinctive. Interesting example of an American IPA. I'm Peter LaFrance for BeerBasics.com, and this is Tasting Notes. I'm Peter LaFrance for BeerBasics.com, and this is Meeting Expectations. And Meeting Expectations this time is Finest Kind I.P.A. by Smuttynose, the Smuttynose Brewing Company. It says that it is being brewed now in Hampton, New Hampshire. I remember when it was being brewed in Portsmouth. I know it has undergone a change in ownership, etc., etc., etc. But it says it certainly is. It's got a green, very bright green label on here, reminiscent of hops. It tells me that it's 12 ounces and it's an India Pale Ale, and that it has 6.9% alcohol by volume. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting a oh geez, I would imagine if it was on the West Coast, I would say that it would probably be something along the lines of a grapefruit breakfast. But over here on the East Coast, they're using some interesting hops. So I wouldn't be surprised if it had a very interesting hop flavor to it, but I'm not too sure what kind of hops that they are using. I'll try and make sure that I have a link in the information box below from the brewery, and I'll double check on that as well. But anyways, I imagine this to be very floral, very sharp, very citric, and probably very much along the lines of, as I say, a grapefruit breakfast. Let's take a look. Well, it has a nice bright copper color. It is a little bit hazy. I'll admit this isn't the first time that I've checked out the aroma of this, and it's still is very distinctive. Certainly a lot of what I would say almost pine or spruce. And then it disappears. It has more of a malt aroma to it. Well, the hops that they are using in combination here are some that I find very bitter. Now, I don't normally use the word bitter when I describe hops. I describe them more as a sharp spike of a flavor, a citric spike, a lemon spike, a grapefruit spike. But these are bitter, and a smidge overwhelming. They're overwhelming, and I'm not getting too much. I'm not getting too much malt at all. There is some there, but it is more of along the lines of a burnt candy malt. So I must say that as far as meeting expectations, Finest Kind IPA from Smuttynose did not meet expectations. And I certainly will give them another shot next year, so stay tuned for that. I'm Peter LaFrance for BeerBasics.com, hoping all of your beers meet expectations. Thanks for watching this video. Click on the thumbs up button and I'd appreciate it. Click on my beard itself over there and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And if you have an idea for a place I should visit or a beer I should try, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments, and be sure to let me know what you think of this video as well. I'm Peter LaFrance for BeerBasics.com.